Hello everyone, it's James Norquay here. Today I'd just like to do a quick analysis of Kmart's SEO, given all the recent press that we've seen with Kmart and their loading issues. All over LinkedIn, we're seeing comments like, surely the cost of potential losing customers here is greater than the cost of upgrading your servers. Wow, Kmart are even practicing social distancing on their online store. How not to do e-commerce Kmart when you fail to build an online experience from the ground up. So basically Kmart's implemented a queuing system to kind of slow customers coming onto their website. After looking into this, I think it's probably more of an inventory issue with the website. If you look into some trends data, you can really see that their website is getting a lot of traffic at the moment. The more I dug into Kmart's traffic metrics, you can see that their site is getting considerable organic and paid traffic, and this doesn't even equate into other traffic channels such as email lists and other marketing methods that they're doing, such as display ads to drive traffic into the site. So they're getting some considerable traffic on their site. Now, I've seen people commenting things like, oh, Kmart, should you move over to Shopify? I would like to see them on another CMS, etc., etc. Sometimes with enterprise level projects, it's not that easy. And a quick look up in builtwith.com, you can see that they're currently using IBM eCommerce as their CMS. So what that tells us is it's an enterprise level CMS. They potentially have been using this CMS for a long period of time. Getting off this CMS into another one might be quite a lengthy process. We don't know what their internal setup is. We don't know how long their contracts are for with these type of CMSs. So it's hard to comment on these certain types of things. When you work with enterprise level CMSs, doing SEO and online marketing, dealing with developers, you start to realize the bigger the site, the more complex and unique the certain circumstances are, and the longer things can take to get changed in the business. What I'd like to show everyone today is just some quick little SEO analysis of the Kmart website. This potentially may be of use to anyone who's working from home at the moment, wants to brush up some SEO skills, pick up a new tactic or two. So firstly, you can see that Kmart is driving a good amount of SEO traffic to the website. Using some traffic estimation from tools like SEMrush and Kmart, we can see that, and Ahrefs, you can see that Kmart is getting between 4 to 9 million sessions just from SEM traffic and from organic traffic. As I said earlier, we don't know how much traffic they're also getting from email lists and other forms such as direct. It doesn't get equated into this analysis. So the site is getting good traffic. We can see that though, if you look into Ahrefs data, you can see that the traffic has flatlined over the last 2 years. You can see from 2018 to now, there hasn't been much movement in the traffic. They've also seen a little bit of a drop off in organic keywords ranking. So that's the total number of keywords ranking. You can see that their traffic value. So what this metric means is if you were to pay for the organic traffic, how much would it cost? So at the moment, they're getting 1.2 million worth of organic traffic into the site. And that's a decline from about 1.4 million at the end of 2018. So it's dropped off a little bit. We can see that most of the top queries coming into Kmart is branded traffic. If you remove the branded traffic to the site, that's around 300,000 different keywords that include branded terms. I know they carry a lot of branded lines of items at the business. A thing that you can do in Ahrefs, you can segment keywords that are ranking between 5th and 15th position. You can then also add in a traffic benchmark. So you can say, I want to look at keywords that are driving between 500 and 10,000 visitors to the site. What this shows you is some opportunity-based terms that you could potentially target. We can see things like jigsaw puzzle. You can see that this query has 43,000 searches a month. At the moment, Kmart is only driving around 2,300 visitors from that query in 5th position. If they were to increase that more, there'd be potential for even additional traffic. You can go through and do keyword research based on this to look at it from an opportunistic point of view. What I would probably also recommend Kmart does is look through some of their biggest competitors. We're talking about companies like Kogan and other businesses that have really done in-depth keyword research, and they're targeting everything possible. So there's a lot of opportunity here, not only to target the existing content that they're ranking for, but also to look into competitors and work out what they could target from there. There's some big opportunities here. Some quick analysis in a tool called GT Metrics. It shows us there's some additional opportunities from an optimization point of view for speed. As you can see, the site isn't loading that quickly. They could potentially optimize more browser caching. There's some JavaScript deferring they can do, and there's a whole bunch of other compression areas they can look into. That being said, we don't know what the constraints of the CMS is for the business. We don't know how tricky it is to implement these type of changes. We don't know how long their sprints are and how much priority you're going to be able to leverage for some of these optimizations. That's the thing with working with enterprise businesses. You realize how long it can take to get things changed because you don't know how slow the processes are internally, or you don't know how fast they can be internally. Without knowing more about the internal operations of the business, it's hard to comment further. We can see that Kmart is also got some internal hreflang issues on the website. The thing is, you really want to see where the opportunity is from an internal targeting point of view. As we can see, they're running different businesses in the New Zealand market. You want to kind of look into see if they're using hreflang tags on the website. Another thing that we noticed in some quick analysis is there's a lot of broken links on the website from legacy subdomains. We can see that someone has taken down a lot of the subdomains, such as a media center and a whole bunch of the other ones. The thing is, you want to ensure that these different subdomains are redirected correctly because there's some really good links in there. We're talking about highly authoritative DR90 sites such as news.com.au, the Register. All these links are broken. There's over 600 plus broken links to the site. It's definitely worth doing some more analysis into the subdomains for Kmart. So as you can see, they've got a whole bunch of different subdomains. We just did a really quick look up, and you can see at the sheer number of subdomains on the business. So definitely something to look into in further detail. A quick little query you can run to check for subdomains on your own site is you put in Google site : then your URL, and then you put -www. So what that will show is subdomains that are currently indexed in Google. SEMrush data is also showing that there's been a sharp decline on ad spend for the business in the last month. So you can see they were bidding on upwards of 250,000 queries. So they've really shut that down. They've shut their ad spend down over the last month. So what that shows is this could potentially line up with the fact to say it's potentially an inventory issue if they're decreasing spend on Google Ads and increasing the inventory. So something to think about there. The thing is, many more hours of analysis are needed here. So we could pick up many more issues. We could use some further analysis here. I hope you've picked up some new tools and tactics here. This is a really quick analysis. We'd definitely be happy to do further in-depth analysis for your business. If you want to give us a message, shoot me an email. James Norquay is my name. I've been doing SEO for over 15 years for all different types of medium to enterprise level e-commerce websites. So would love to chat how we could help your business scale in 2020 and beyond. Thank you.